The Mike Hosking Breakfast, 6 to 9 weekdays on Newstalk ZB.
G'day there. Can I ask a question about parents? I watched Erica Stanford do a press conference yesterday at a school in Wellington. She was launching the Writing Action Plan. While I was watching that, I was reading a story about Nicola Willis, who it was suggested by people in London might be the next Prime Minister. She had gone, I read, to the New Zealand Society on her trip last week. She stood there in a tangerine suit, and there had been a buzz about the room as they wondered whether this was New Zealand's next Prime Minister. It was a very weird story and sadly an insight into how badly wrong the media's gone in this country. Anyway, it means nothing. But if it ever came down to it, I was thinking to myself as I was watching Erica Stanford, I'd take Stanford over Willis all day long, to be honest. She is a force of nature, Stanford, and if you ever want to see a minister in charge of detail, watch her in a classroom in front of cameras. You will not fail to be impressed. Bad news though, part of the day involved the release of yet more data showing our kids in years 3, 6 and 8 are in real trouble when it comes to maths and reading. A small minority are where they should be. A small minority. The claim at this stage by Stanford is what they've introduced and are introducing is the turnaround plan, is the magic, is the cure, is the panacea. Now, not that it makes it better, but I mean, I get numbers out yesterday. They were marked against some of the new standards, hence, there's a massive failure rate. So, I mean, this stuff is benchmarked internationally. So once, not long ago, if you think about it, maybe when I was at school, I don't know, in a lot of stuff, we actually led the world. Today, we are so far behind leading the world, it makes you want to cry. Stanford isn't crying. She speaks in a way that suggests she knows something the rest of us don't. Like she's been to the future and it's bright. Or, could be, she just hopes it is and is faking it till she makes it. Because the gap between where our kids are and where they need to be is gargantuan. So back to the parents. Where are they? I mean, maths, I get sort of, can be a bit tricky if you want to find an excuse, but reading and writing isn't. A kid who can't read or write properly by high school is a reflection of their home life as much as the school. I mean, schools take too much heat these days. Governments take too much heat over the stuff. If your kid can't read or write and your kid is 12 or 13 years old, where have you been?
The Mike Hosking Breakfast, 6 to 9 weekdays on Newstalk ZB.